Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Welcome back to the Ultimate Autographs Break Room. I am your host, Mike Napolitano, alongside a new producer. That is Robbie Lopez over there. Yes. Robbie, you are sporting all your Cubs stuff today. Yes. It is the Crosstown Classic.
Northside today.
I am not.
Big rivalry week. It's Crosstown Cup.
I am not.
It's the start of what we call here Northside versus Southside. Even though I was growing up on the south side, I grew up on the southeast side right there on the Indiana border.
You still got dropped on your head a little bit,
The majority of our family was all Cubs fans. Some Sox fans. My sister are Sox fans, so there is a little rivalry between the households.
Okay, all right.
A little rivalry here.
That's fair, yeah. I didn't wear any of my Sox stuff today. I knew that it was Crosstown. I've got some other events I got to go to, and I was like, I'm just going to, I forgot. I'll be repping it tomorrow for sure.
Okay.
But, so that brings me to this noon show. We had a great morning show, though, between the opening up of the new diamonds. We had a little bit of action in the vault. We had a jersey break in there as well. But the Mix It Up and the Can't Miss 1 and 4 are also still hot and unbothered for this morning. So we want to bother those. We want to jump in those. The Taylor Swift CD is still there, whether you're a Swiftie or not. That is worth quite a pretty penny. You also have the Dan Marino, Manny Machado, Steve Young, Julius Irving, and Pete Rose in the mix-up. So plenty to love across a bunch of different sports. That's what's so great about our Mixer series. But we have some housekeeping to do. Actually, I didn't change this. If you see, we have the Chase and the, that's not what I wanted. The Chase and the dice roll listed, but that was from the morning show. So let me take those off real quick. Let's go ahead and get to see what our Chase and our dice roll are going to be for this morning.
Dice roll, I'm going to go with 9.
You're going to go with 9. We had
9.
We had 10 last show. Let's see if we could get a 9. It's got to be a 6 or higher, guys. Remember, 6 or higher.
Boom.
And it is a 9.
Yeah!
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
I'm playing the lottery.
I was
today,
just about to say,
I'm playing the lottery.
Robbie's got to go play the lottery today.
Go play lottery. Now, if I'm guessing the Chase wheel spin, I'm gonna go with diamonds.
He's gonna go with diamonds.
And if this happens, I'm definitely playing them both mega. And now I heard it's $5 now.
Is it? Is that
$5 to play the mega and the Powerball?
It's gonna be just short.
What is this?
That's going to stay on the multi-sport mixer.
However, I like it.
Our mixer series has 9 boxes, guys.
What?
And Rip's been doing a new thing for the morning shows. I'm going to make an executive decision to carry it over into this show.
Yeah.
Anything with fewer than 10 boxes in the series, we spin again to add one more thing
Okay.
or maybe two more things. But in this case, it's going to be one more thing because we don't have anything sitting at 1. And even if it was sitting at 1, that would get us to 10, right? Basic math. But,
Well,
you know,
we got the jerseys, the minis, the college, and the 1 and 4 all under 10.
yeah, say we had rolled or say we had spun the minis.
Yeah.
That's 3 boxes. Say we spin again, and we get the college. That's 6 boxes altogether. That would be 9. We'd spin one more time, and we get a third thing in there just to bring it over 10 boxes.
You're doing. Okay, I like that.
So this is the multi-sport mixer. And our other half now of the Chase wheel spin is going to be, it just passed your diamonds. It's going to be the vault, just barely on the vault.
I like it.
But
a lot of
that's
good stuff in that vault,
That's
too.
really
Wow.
good. So we're going to have the mixer series and the vault
Let's do
as
it.
our Chase wheel spin today. Up. Oh, that's the movie Up. Hold on.
Oh
Mix it
yeah,
up.
just to let you know, I kind of did like a what do you call it? A good deed today.
You did?
On the way to work.
What's that?
Yeah, high school girl car broke down on Cass Avenue right here in Cass and 75th Street. Broke down.
Oh no.
Tried to move her car, thought maybe it just stalled and everything, and
Yeah.
wouldn't go anywhere. So I had her move her tires, try to see if she can move it. Found out that she broke her tire rod.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oof.
So we
How
got
do
a
you
lot
even
of
do that?
a lot of
Pothole? Too hard of a pothole?
ignorant people in society that just was sitting there honking at this poor girl. So
Oh yeah, that's
I
tough.
kind of stayed there and directed traffic while the tow truck and the Darien police come and help out. So
Wow.
it was awesome. I kind of, like I said, I felt like I did it. It was a nice deed, like one of those good deeds you do. Comes around
That's
once in
good.
a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what happened this morning.
Oh dang. Oh, Robbie's a superhero this morning, so I guess I can't say anything.
I'm a good Samaritan.
Good
I'm
Samaritan,
a good
yeah.
Samaritan.
I guess we can't give him too
I'm a good
much.
Samaritan. When I see
for
someone
his
that's in
Cubs
trouble
jerseys.
or needs help, I'm always lending a hand.
There you go.
I'm always lending a hand.
Yeah, I won't give you too much flack for all the Cubs wear then today, since you're such a nice guy. I'll reserve my White Sox comments. But guys, as Charles Nelson saying you might be getting a mooning. I might be getting a mooning from you today.
No, maybe.
Well, we do have Warren Moon on this board twice. It's in the college and it's in the reps personal. So, Charles, if you want to buy a rep and get the mooning started here, that's always a possibility as well. Or just buy into the college. We have 6 boxes left in the college. 4 of those 6 boxes are headliners, and there are 4 gift cards scattered throughout. That is crazy to me because think
Crazy.
about this. You've got gift cards in with headliners, and when do we ever do that here? That is insane. Moses asking what's left in the Mix It Up. The Mix It Up
Ooh,
series
Mix
is
It
the
Up.
Dan Marino Mini, the Manny Machado Bat, the Steve Young Authentic, the Julius Irving Jersey, and Pete Rose as a secondary headliner. But those college headliners, I'll go back to CeeDee Lamb on an Authentic, Steve Smith Sr. on an Authentic, LaShawn McCoy, and Warren Moon as secondary headliners. Let's get into a full-on top to bottom rundown here in this noon show. How are you all doing this morning? Let me know. What are you searching for? We just opened up this Diamond Series during the 9 a.m. show, and it has been nothing but absolute fire for today. That would be, let's go into it. Yeah, let's take a look. We've got the Derrick Henry still available here on that beautiful Ravens lid with the gold color match ink there. That matches the outline and the B for Baltimore right there. Purple visor in addition to that as well. And then we pulled a Justin Jefferson this morning in the last Diamond series. That was a Rave Justin Jefferson. This one is the Winter Warrior, so a little bit closer to like a lunar type of helmet here, but this is the Winter Warrior, all white with a little hint of purple. You see the purple on that color match ink right there on the Justin Jefferson Winter Warrior. That is not like the Justin Jefferson that we pulled earlier today because that was an authentic. This, my friend, is a speed flex. A speed flex. So you want more speed flexes? How about the Lawrence Taylor? The Lawrence Taylor is a Chrome Giants speed flex. We have a video of that one. Let me go ahead and get that to you in just a moment when we're done running through these right here. We also have the Brett Favre still available. There's a video of that one as well. That's a Hydro cheese colored speed flex. Look at that thing. It's got bells and whistles on the back for sure. Plenty of stickers to run down. And just the fact that it looks like that Mars Cheese Company, you know, you got to love that. Bijan Robinson is still there on that Rave Atlanta Falcons authentic with the visor on it. That is a sick pull. Bijan Robinson, definitely something to add to your personal collection. And do it soon because he's only going to get better and better. Those Falcons, you know, they might get put on the map with a Bijan Robinson, Michael Penix Jr. collaboration. Michael Irvin on that Cowboys speed flex, but not just any speed flex. Once again, another Hydro speed flex. So 2 Hydro speed flexes in one series, guys. I mean, that is just, we're spoiling you in here in the break room. Edgerrin James on the Salute to Service Colts lid over here. That's an authentic. We did pull this Patrick Mahomes. If you saw at the start of the show, that is what is sitting on the table here with me. That is the Lunar Patrick Mahomes with the like bloody red arrowhead with the color match ink on that. I really adore the color patterns on this one as well. Simple, but yet effective to make it really pop. Bruce Smith is still available on this Buffalo Bills lid. Got the Buffalo taking charge on there. That's a really nice. I love the red, how it contrasts with the rest. Usually you see it on a blue helmet or a white helmet. This one is their alternate in the red. And then a flash alternate, Puka Nacua on the Rams lid right here. It almost looks like a clear visor on the front. Might be silvered out. Puka Nacua, though, on the blue and yellow Rams lid. That's really nice. Puka Nacua as not the last of our headliners. We still also have Antonio Gates and AJ Green in the secondary headliner category. But how about these speed flexes in here? Here's that Giants flash, or that chrome. Oh my goodness. Really nice right there. And you know you want to jump in for the Lawrence Taylor. Excuse me. Oh, I need some water. The Lawrence Taylor right there. That is nice. Give that one another go around as you see Alex in the reflection right there. He's wearing his White Sox stuff, so maybe I'll just leave him up here so he can compete with Robbie a little bit.
What?
I said he's wearing his White Sox stuff.
Oh, who is?
So Alex, you can see it in this little reflection right here.
Oh.
He'll compete with your Cubs stuff.
Yes.
But let's move along here. Let's go north of the border. Let's take a look at something
move along, just to make it through. Move along.
Look at this thing. Oh my goodness, you're good.
Went too far right there.
How about all of the bells and whistles on this thing? The Pro Football Hall of Fame sticker on the back. The Pete sticker over the NFL logo.
Oh, wow.
Is that allowed?
What is that?
It's kind of disrespectful to the NFL, isn't it? I'm not actually sure what the Pete signature, or I've seen it before, but I'm not sure what that is. It's got Brett Favre's Super Bowl right there. That's Super Bowl 31 down in New Orleans. So coming full circle.
Brett Favre?
Yes.
It's a Brett Favre helmet? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the Pete
sticker on the...
He's also got number 92, number 3, and number 15 on the back here. And I'm not sure what those are for either. Maybe Jeff August can help us out a little bit because I know he's looking forward to winning this one. He did not come away with the Patrick Mahomes. That was what
There it is.
Alex was talking about. He was like, hey, he's going to win the Patrick Mahomes and not win the Favre. That's his luck. What do we got here?
All right, so the Pete sticker on a football helmet, likely referring to a helmet worn by Brett Favre, represents a reward or recognition for outstanding individual or team performance, similar to the stickers used by Ohio State. These stickers are often rewarded for big plays, constant performance, or achieving specific goals set by the team. The specific sticker design and meaning may vary depending on the team and its traditions.
Interesting. Okay, so I wonder if it's Pete, like compete, because you compete
Maybe
to get that.
Yeah,
but
probably like compete.
but they have it here listed almost like it's somebody's name. So I'm not sure, the deeper behind the scenes of it. But yeah, it's a mark of sportsmanship right there. You've also got the 92, the 3, and the 15. Alex did a really nice job of slowing this down so that we could kind of see all of this on here. But yeah, my goodness, Brett Favre right on there.
Oh, okay, here we
Very
go.
nice.
A little more depth into it. So it also represents lifetime NFL commissioner Pete Rozelle.
Oh, okay.
The commissioner from 1960 to the 1990, or in the years following his retirement. The sticker is a way to express gratitude and respect for Rozelle's contributions to the NFL. Roz. They call him Pete Roz.
Okay.
So that's what the Pete sticker
Gotcha.
represents.
So it's not disrespectful going over the NFL right there because he is quite literally one of the faces of the NFL.
That was the commissioner.
So, yeah.
Okay, I see. I can understand why. Yeah, Pete, and then the NFL shield over it. Well, that's a nice way to kind of remember someone, I guess, or
Yeah. It's a commemorate.
yeah.
Very nice. Well, that's just that Brett Favre. We also still have this Michael Irving still in here.
Oh,
That thing is sick. Another Hydro. 2 Hydros in one series. I mean, we're just spoiling them. And look at all the stickers on the back of this one. Alex does a really nice job of slowing things down, showing us all the bells and whistles. You have all 3 of the Super Bowl inscriptions on there. You also have the Arm in Arm sticker, his number, the Pro Football Hall of Fame sticker again. You've got a 53 on the back there, and also in both, you have that American flag that's really raised there on like that bumper sticker. I really like that on that rubber. So that is our Diamond Series. Let us know. Are we jumping in there? How we looking, Robbie?
Hey, 4 to go in the Diamond Single.
4 to go in the Diamond Single.
Somebody I used to know.
So let's move along here.
Along. Don't get me started.
Yeah. That was.
You better watch those words, Mike.
Yeah. Let me refresh here quickly just to make sure we have the right number of spots still available. It's spinning. There it is. 8 slots remaining in both the quad and the double for the diamonds. So jump on in there, get your spots, guys. We did do a quad diamond to start off this new series, and it was nothing but hot fire coming out of there. So let's get into the vaults, which the vault is actually part of our chase wheel spin today. Let's see what we still have available in here. We have the Bo Jackson Speed Flex. Oh, yeah. That's Bo Jackson right there on a Speed Flex. You know you want to chase that one. We had a Brock Bowers in here with a very cool Raiders rip with all that very cool logos and stuff like that. But this Bo Jackson for Raiders fans is still available, and it is just as cool. You've got the Raiders logo on the side, and you've got that Bo Jackson signature because Bo knows where to sign. Bo knows. We also still have the Brian Urlacher Hydro Authentic. I have not seen too many Hydro Authentics. In fact, I have not seen a single one. I've only ever seen Speedflex Hydros. So this would be a first for me. I'm super eager to see that one come out. How about this Jamar Chase right here with the color match ink of the orange of the Bengals on a salute to service? We did just pull a Boomer Esiason from the vaults. That was the very same Bengals and salute to service lid right there. This is a salute to service authentic Jamar Chase. You're going to want to buy that one. You're going to want to get in there. Barry Sanders, the Lion King on the alternate helmet for the Lions. Even as a Bears fan, I have to admit, these are absolutely fire. If they wore these out on the field, game over. Just give the ball to the Lions. They've won already. Barry Sanders, the Lion King inscription on there. It's a speed flex. So lots of speed flexes for you guys to have in this series. And as I say that, we get to another one. The A.J. Brown ripped Eagles speed flex. That is really nice. right there. You got the old style and the new style coming together there to make a really cool eagle wing on that one. George Kittle is still available in here as well on this lunar San Francisco 49ers authentic. I love that he used the red. That really pops there, but I love the fact that the lunar makes the gold and the black really stand out on this one. Just a really nice piece to add to your collection. George Kittle, he's everywhere. He is the new face of the, I don't know if you'd call it the league, but like, you know, he's going around doing WWE stuff. He's going around doing MLS stuff. I mean, this guy's everywhere. So get a George Kittle while you still can. And last but not least, how about a rave? How about the Bo Nix, I almost said Detroit, Denver, wrong D, Denver Broncos rave right there with the Cyber Horse on there. I really love the way the blue pops on that autograph, just like it does on the Brian Urlacher. But Bo Nix, a young, hungry quarterback, get in there, get him now before the price of a Bo Nix increases, because he was not predicted to take his team to the playoffs in year one, and he did just that. So who knows what is in store for this talented kid right there. Let's take a look at some of these videos. We don't have that one. That's the one that we want. The A.J. Brown ripped Speed Flex, book not included. But Rip was saying earlier today, he's like, we need to get a Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
A Reading Rainbow A.J. Brown, but like dual sign, so it has like Lamar. Is it Lamar Odom? No, who's the one that does Reading Rainbow? I can't remember. Who's the actor?
I see his face. I see his face. I know who you're talking about. Oh, what the hell was his name?
LeVar Burton.
Lamar.
LeVar Burton. Yeah, I was saying Lamar Odom, but Lamar Odom, I believe, is a former player. But LeVar Burton.
Burton, there you go.
Yeah, LeVar Burton and A.J. Brown dual sign Reading Rainbow helmet would be sick, because, you know, you've got the fact that A.J. Brown is reading a book on the sidelines during games. What a thought. What a concept. That is not still available.
Burton. Jerry Stiller was in it too.
Oh yeah, I did know that.
Ben
actually.
Stiller's dad.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then this is the Brian Urlacher Bears, Chicago Bears, authentic Hydro. I'm so used to saying Hydro and Speed Flex in the same sentence that it's totally throwing me off, because this is an authentic, but yet it still has the Hydro pattern on it. I mean, that is just absolutely on fire. It's beautiful. You love the orange in there. The contrast with the visor and the black. Very, very nice. Even the face mask has a little bit of a pattern to it down here that you could see. Love that. So jump on in the vault, get that. In addition to those, we do have 2 vault keys still left. That would be vault keys B like boy and D like dog. So you can jump in there and get yourself a gift card if you don't hit one of the headliners. So that's really 11 boxes in 18 boxes that have headliners. So that's very nice. Robbie's excited that the Cubs are going to be starting.
I'm just excited overall. It's Friday. It's the weekend. We got paid.
Yeah.
You know, it's overall a good day.
Are you here for the 3 o'clock show?
Yes, I am.
I am
Come
not.
on.
I am
Come
not.
on.
It's just
me and Steven.
It's you and Steven.
It's even Steven
So
and
you're-
Robbie Lopez.
So you're getting an upgrade. I get it. I get it. I get it.
No, we're not. No, there's no upgrades here. There is no upgrades.
All right, so you're getting a downgrade. I get it. I get it.
We're
Sorry,
all,
Steven, I
if
love
that's
you.
the case, then we're all upgrades. Then.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we have in here. We just went over the vault. There's 8 spots
we got
remaining in
something
both the
coming in. What do we
double
got?
and the quad. But let's take a look at our Mix It Up series. I know there were some questions from Moses earlier. I ran through those names. Let's actually get a chance to see what's in there. How about that Dan Marino on the mini? We should have pulled that in the first show. Rip was right here.
Right here.
And you know what I forgot? I'm going to say this at the end. We forgot to talk about something that's going on in this series in our 9 a.m. show. Tisk on us, but don't worry. I just remembered it right now. Manny Machado on that Adirondack black bat with the silver signature on there. It's a nice touch and a nice contrast right there. You can get an absolute legend. We saw Fernando Tatis jersey go out of this room the other day, and we've seen him on helmets. We have not seen as much of Manny Machado, and I will tell you right now, Manny Machado will pair nicely as a Padre with a Fernando Tatis. However, Manny Machado also played for the Baltimore Orioles, so maybe you're more of an Orioles fan, and you want that Manny Machado for those nostalgic days. Speaking of nostalgic, we have a Steve Young authentic still in here. How about that? Steve Young, I was talking about this with Common last night. Did you know he threw 6 touchdown passes in a Super Bowl, which is a record? And it'll probably never be broken. Steve Young, 6 touchdown passes. You can jump into the Mix It Up for $59. So you know what that means? That means you can have 1 Super Bowl touchdown for less than $10 each. Each one of Steve Young's touchdowns, less than $10 each. That's incredible. We still do have the Julius Erving jersey in here on those Philadelphia 76ers. Dr. J on that jersey. Really nice right there. It's back when they had those mesh jerseys. You can kind of see as it kind of bleeds into the Wade right there. That's a really nice touch and really telling of that time. And then last but not least, the man who just got lifted his ban despite him no longer being with us. We talked about that in the 9 a.m. show. Pete Rose is still in here as an unphotoed headliner. So we're not sure what he's on. He might be on a helmet. He might be on a bat. He might be on a glove. I've seen that before. He might be on a jersey. You never know. But $59 to get into this break. And guys, every single spot in this break that you buy into gets you a chance to win the Tom Brady prize at the end. That was something that Rip and I don't think we went over too much in that morning show. Although I don't know if that would have changed anything. In fact, don't tell anybody, but we wanted you noon folks to have a little bit better of an advantage. The Tom Brady, every single one of those 8 spots that you buy gets you at least 1 chance. You buy into a double, you get 2 chances. And if you buy more than 1 spot, you get double the chances as well. So you buy 2 spots in the single, you get 2 spots in to win a Brady. You buy 2 spots in the double, you get 4 spots in to win the Brady. We are moving along in that series pretty well last night, getting some more entries in there. The Tom Brady will be pulled at the very end of the series. And you see that Tom Brady right there. Don't be lying to me. You see it. It's a ripped Speed Flex. It's got that new age New England Patriots logo on there, but it also has that red and blue old one. Well, I guess red, white, and blue, but the white is just on the outline. But the blue NE with the little Patriot helmet coming off the side, that little I don't know what you'd call that, those hats that they wore, the hairdo coming out the back, kind of looking like, but the New England.
Say that was last year's design, like their alternate design.
It could be. Yeah,
because I saw this last year. It was like the first time I saw like the NE with the Patriot on the the back end of the N right there, or the back end of the N right there.
That's what I was trying to describe. Is like, I know it's the patriotic like hat that they wore with like the it's supposed to be like, kind of like with the feather in the cap, right? But like, I don't know what you call it. But yeah, really nice logo right there, I have to say. I love
very different.
The way the blue pops from the red.
Oh.
And you can see it very well despite the rip here. I think the artistry did a very nice touch on this. And, of course, Tom Brady's signature on the top there. He doesn't.
I was mentioning that, Mike, in my show with Ricky.
Yeah.
These painters are just they're stepping up their game when it comes to these custom designs. Like, they are just... It's just every time we get a custom in here, it's like, wow. Like,
it's not even fair anymore.
No, it's not. It's not.
Because there's not a whole lot of break rooms that are doing what we're doing. I hope to win that Brady with the 2 spots I had yesterday. Yeah, Charles.
Ooh, hey, all you need is 1.
Yeah, all you need is 1. But My recommendation, my man, I think we have about 260 spots in total, whatever it comes out to as far as all 8 for all
Did
the
they
breaks that we
number
do.
it like they did last time?
They did.
Okay, let me
I
see.
can't remember if it's 280, 240,
I
or
think
260.
it was
Is it 260? I went in the middle. I said 260, but it might be 240?
240.
240. Okay,
240.
yeah. So 240, 240 spots, my man.
240, and there's
240 spots, my man. I would recommend jumping in a couple more just to be safe rather than sorry if you're really hoping to win that Brady. I was gonna douse on Brady's signature a little bit because he doesn't write too much of a T or Tom in general. But I mean, how can you trash the GOAT, right? I shouldn't say that too loudly. I have a Patrick Mahomes helmet sitting next to me on the table. They're going to start fighting. But I mean, he's an absolute stud. Who cares what he does and doesn't sign as far as his name goes, as long as the signature is on there, right? And this is a really nice one. So jump on in there, get your spots, get your opportunities to also win a Brady. All right, I know you're getting dizzy. I'll jump you out of there. Let's go back to that live break page. That didn't work. Come on. Internet is not being nice today. Scrolling on down, let's see what else we have in here. We have our Practice Squad series. Practice Squad is 16 boxes, 10 headliners still available. Those 10 headliners. How about an Ed Reed on that beautiful Edgar Allan Poe lid right there? Yeah. It's very nice. I mean, I love that menacing eagle. Not eagle. Did I say eagle already? I meant to say raven. Edgar Allan Poe raven on there. Duh. It's coming at you. It's screaming at you. I guess that's why I was saying eagle, because I think screaming eagle, but like it's a screaming raven. I love the fact that the gold accents this helmet completely, and he has the color match ink with the gold on that one. So Ed Reed in the Practice Squad. How about the J.J. Watt Mini, though, still available over here on that Texans Rave Mini? That is a really nice one. He has one of the largest signatures in the game. I'm not sure how he fit it on that mini helmet right there, but the all black with just the Texans red a little bit poking out there. That's going to be a really nice mini to win. And an opportunity at a mini outside of the actual mini series. So if you wanted to get yourself a little bit of, a change up, opportunity to win a full size or maybe a mini, this would be your break. Ty Percival says he puts the number 12 in his auto. Yes, I do appreciate guys that do that. So yeah, he does have that TB12 in there. But yeah, because he's putting the 12, he skimps a little on the Tom itself. It doesn't really full on spell out Tom. It's because he's busy writing that 12, right? So that's fine. Hey, listen, it doesn't take away the 7 rings the guy has. Doesn't take away the value of that helmet. It actually adds to the value of that helmet because he's signed it. So a ripped Speed Flex like that, probably in the ballpark of $3,000 to $4,000 in there. Maybe that's a little on the high end, but hey, you know what? I just give you estimates. You know why? The Tom Brady Speed Flex. Because it's a rip.
Yeah. I mean,
usually a Tom Brady's probably within the 2,000 to 3,000 range.
I saw something similar. Roughly, I think one seller was selling it
35?
for 35.
3,500? That'd be kind of where I'd be going.
I tell these folks all the time, they have to become the good negotiator when it comes to these helmets.
Yeah,
something that I've learned, and I'll tell you guys, I'll pass it along with you guys. If you guys are always trying to sell something, whether it's a car, a house, you always want to start high.
Yeah.
Start high because you never know where the market could be. So start high, and then you work your way down to a more reasonable price or a price that you as a seller are comfortable, letting letting an item go or letting the car go or whatever. So again, it all depends on how you as a person is as negotiators when it comes to these helmets. So, but again, we are just giving you an estimate. I like to give you a low ball offer and then a high ball offer. And then that way you guys kind of get an idea or a general idea. Okay, this is what I'm I could put this in between a range instead of just saying, well, I think, this Tom Brady is, a guaranteed $3,000 item. Well, I don't want to guarantee that because a lot of people will be like, well, Robbie, I took your advice and I only got $2,100 for it. What happened about the $3,000? Well, I'm sorry, but
it all depends on who is the buyer and who is the seller.
Yeah.
So buyer beware, seller beware, and make sure you know what you have. Make sure you do your research, and then also you find somebody that's going to give you the best deal for it. And most of the time, that's going to be right here in this break room because you're getting these helmets at such a discount. So come back in here, win them here, flip them for more money, or just add them to your personal collection. Who doesn't want Tom Brady in their personal collection? Especially, I have not seen a ripped Speed Flex like that coming out of a Tom Brady or coming out of any break, really, in this break room just yet. Moving along here in this practice squad, we also have the Michael Irvin still available. So he's available in 2 different breaks. We just went over that Michael Irvin. Where was that at? Why am I drawing a blank? Michael Irvin. Was that in the vault?
What is that? The Michael Irvin?
Oh, it was in the diamonds.
The diamonds, yeah.
So Michael Irvin is a Speed Flex in the diamonds. Michael Irvin is an authentic here in the practice squad. So you can get him on that very nice Cowboys traditional lid right there. We also do have the Darrelle Revis on this Jets Rave down here. He's got the number inscription on there. He didn't throw Revis Island on this one, but it's still a very nice helmet. Maybe it's on the other side. You never know, but a very nice hit right there if you came upon the Darrelle Revis for the Jets, Jets. You also have Steve Smith Sr. on that Carolina Panthers lid. He's got another big signature as well in this break room. So we've got a really nice Steve Smith here, and we've got a really nice Steve Smith in the college that we will get to throughout our rundown here as well. So Steve Smith,
those headliners still out there? Oh yeah, they're still both out there.
Well, very much so available in the breaks here. We also have a James Harrison down here on that Steelers camo lid. I was saying this to Rip earlier today. It's something about the Steelers that the camo lids just work extra well with that logo. I don't know what it is. I prefer the Steelers camos over everything. Is the Mahomes gone from the diamond? Yes, Gary, I'm sorry. Mahomes is gone from the diamonds. You could see him sitting right here, right next to me. This was pulled by Donnie DeHutt this morning. This is usually a great break room. I don't know if Donnie is still in here. I know he was in our 9 a.m. show. That's how he won this. He also won the Justin Jefferson, but that was the purple Rave. We still have that Winter Warrior Justin Jefferson in the diamonds. So a little bit confusing because the Justin Jefferson that he won is in the last diamonds. There is another Justin Jefferson in this current diamonds. And what's nicer about this Justin Jefferson is that one is a... Wait, actually, is that a Speed Flex? I think we have 7 Speed Flexes on the board. I could have sworn... Yeah, that's a Speed Flex. And we didn't have that written up there. So there's not 6 Speed Flexes on the board today. There's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 here in the diamonds. Just can you put Speed Flex right next to Justin Jefferson in the end zone diamonds? Because the last Justin Jefferson we had was not a Speed Flex. It was just a really nice Rave. This is a Lunar. That one is the Winter Warrior. So Patty Mahomes gone. That came in that quad box. However, still 4 Speed Flexes to be had. The Justin Jefferson, the Lawrence Taylor, the Brett Favre, and the Michael Irvin. We were just recapping. What were we in? We were in the practice squad that also has a Michael Irvin. Go back down into the practice squad. Where's that at? There it is. There we go. So yeah, I really enjoy the camos for the Steelers buckets. Oh yes, Donnie is still in here. Guys, Donnie was dealing with some issues earlier this morning, so please wish him all the best health and all the luck. We're happy that he's doing a little bit better and winning both the Mahomes and the Justin Jefferson, I'm sure took some stress off the table as well. Got to enjoy that a little bit and get some wins. You got to believe in karma, right? And you got to believe that good things happen to good people who fight through stuff too. So we're rooting for you, Donnie. Very, very, very positive here in the break room, and yeah, we're wishing you well. Marshall Faulk is still available in here as well on that Colts Lunar. Let me get back to this screen so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Marshall Faulk on that right side of your screen that is on the Lunar Colts. Very nice right there. You could also get the Aiden Hutchinson on the Detroit Lions. Once again, I will say it, even as a Bears fan, it looks just like that Barry Sanders because it's the alternate. I love it. I do. The color scheme on this one, it's probably one of the coolest looking helmets. Not to mention the logo itself is complex yet simple at the same time on the Lions lids.
Oh,
so,
yeah, I love that line.
with the coloring on this one, it just adds to it. Aiden Hutchinson on that authentic. All of them are authentics in that practice squad, except for that J.J. Watt. That's a mini. But then we also have Warren Sapp and Steve McMichael as secondary headliners in that series as well. Let's jump back over to the break page. We've gone through the vaults. We've gone through the practice squad. We've gone through the Did we go through the diamonds? Yeah, we went through the diamonds. And then we went through the mix it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're 3 to go in both the single and the double. We're 3 to go in bet, so that would knock it down to 6 to go. Yep,
Nice.
6 to go.
So one of the only things I haven't run through here just yet is the can't miss 1 and 4. This is the other half of our chase wheel spin for this noon show. Let's see what's still available in here. How about the Trae Young basketball? That's a really nice one considering it's got the court logos on there and stuff like that. That is a really nice basketball right there. Trae Young. You also have the Ric Flair on that belt.
Limousine, jet flying.
Yeah, what is his catchphrase?
Let me go look it up for you, Mike.
Is it limousine riding or limousine driving? Jet flying, something or other. But yeah, Ric Flair on that WWE belt. Very nice. It's one of those old style belts, a classic. Robbie's looking up some lyrics on him right
Get
now.
out of here. I don't need that.
He's got a beautiful head of hair, I will say.
The guy was, oh my goodness.
A
Guy
man rocket
had
indeed.
The hair, oh my goodness. But hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
In this business, it's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on split liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other. Then you're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine ride, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Woo! That is great. That is unbelievable.
All right. I don't know if that is going to get your motor running, but whoo! Get in the break room.
The alligator line is just chef's kiss.
Did Ric Flair get pulled?
No,
No.
not yet. We were hyping about. Alex came in the room because he thought Ric Flair got pulled, but no, Ric Flair is still there. We need you guys. We need your help to actually pull Ric Flair,
Yes.
so that we can just woo for the whole rest of the show. But yeah,
Damn, Rob, you just took me back from my childhood.
listen. If that's what we do when we're hyping it up, imagine what happens when we pull it. So you want to see that pulled in this show for sure. Plus, it would get you a chance at the Chase Wheel Spin.
Ty, if you think that's good, someone pulls that out, I'll get up in close personal in front of the camera like you would see Ric Flair
Oh
and
my
do that
gosh.
in front of the camera.
Yeah. Oh my Lord.
I would do that for you guys. If anybody gets in that 1 and 4 and happens to pull out that Ric Flair belt, I'll put it over my shoulder and I'll go ahead and say the lines that I just said for you guys verbatim.
What I
in front of the
want to
camera.
what I want to know is what you're gonna do if we pull the Taylor Swift CD.
Ooh,
What is your go-to for that?
maybe
Are you
a
gonna
little
start singing?
maybe a little lyric scene.
You were Romeo. And I don't even know the rest of the. And then the throwing pebbles. My
Throwing pebbles.
daddy said, "Stay away from Julia."
Let's see, Taylor. Well, first off, what is this?
What's the other one?
Yes, that's the fork.
Bad Blood. That's
So
the
that's
one.
the
That's a good one.
Taylor Swift's Fork Lord deluxe version album
Yep.
that we have.
Folklore.
Looks
one of
like
her
from
earlier albums.
that CD, her number one is the number one. The Last Great America, the Tears Ricochet, 7.
See, I don't know any
This
of
is me
those.
trying, Invisible String, Peace, Cardigan, Exile, Mariball, August, Mad Woman, Betty, Hoax.
Listen, if Taylor Swift gets pulled in this show, I will make you all a deal.
Oh, okay.
I don't know any of the songs on that specific CD or album. I will go back and I will listen to those songs,
Ooh.
and on a future show, I won't be doing the noon with Robbie here, unfortunately, after today, because Ricky's taking his spot back. But I will tell you this. I will come in here. Maybe it's during their show. Maybe I derail their show. Or maybe it's during one of my shows. I will let everybody know when it's happening. I'll give like a week's notice. I will learn the lyrics to one of those Taylor Swift songs, and I will karaoke it live here in the break room. I'm not going to dress like Taylor Swift, but I will at least, I'll go down that route. So that is my deal to you. We need the Taylor Swift to get pulled. You want the Taylor Swift to get pulled because you're not only going to be entered to win a gift card in the 1 in 4, being that it is the half of the Chase wheel spin, but you're also going to come away with a Taylor Swift CD, which is probably, arguably, this comes back to what we said about depending on who you're selling to, arguably going to be just as much as that Messi jersey was last night. Now, the Messi jersey is no longer available, but that Taylor Swift, I would put up in that same range, depending on who you're selling it to. We
Mike,
also still have... what's up?
breaking news.
Breaking news. What do we got?
Cubs close to adding Medea to their pitching rotation.
Oh, Kenta Maeda?
Kenta Maeda.
Kenta Maeda? Yeah. He's a really talented
Wow.
pitcher. Is he still with
Minor
the
league
Twins?
deal.
Oh, minor league deal?
It'll be a
Ooh.
minor league deal.
Maybe he's kind of fallen off. I haven't studied him recently.
I think the Tigers released him a couple weeks ago.
He was with the Tigers. Because I thought
he was with the Tigers. I think
he started with the Twins, then I think he went to the Tigers, or I could be thinking of somebody else. But yeah, I know he was in the AL Central because the White Sox would face him all the time. And he is, for lack of a better term, a Sox killer. Like, he'll just shut everybody down. You know, there was a number of players like that over the years, more so on the offensive side, but this time on the defensive side.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I was gonna just ask you about your input on that. Is that a upgrade, or is it just like an insurance arm?
Never hurts to have more arms. Yeah, maybe a little bit of an insurance arm. See how he does in the minors, and then bring him up and see if he still has that major league caliber in him.
Yeah,
Especially
he
with,
he
Cubs
started
need
off
help in
good
the
with
bullpen.
Detroit, but then like you said, he just tailed off.
The Cubs do need help in the bullpen.
They do.
But
They do.
the White Sox need help everywhere, and those two are about to start at about 120.
120.
So that's coming
First
up across
pitch,
town. Well,
120.
if we have some time, we'll go over all of the MLB scores later on today because of the fact that it's basically like rivalry weekend.
It is.
It's very cool to see. I don't know if MLB has ever really done this. Like, there's been a couple of times where, like, you know, back in the day, you had
way back in the day. I remember.
you had the interleague play, and it
Yep.
was such a big deal. But also, you had a couple of times where, like, Sox versus Cubs was happening at the same time as Yankees versus Red Sox or something like that. But you never really had
New York
like,
versus New York.
yeah, you never really had like all of the states
I think you
interstate
had,
rivalries.
You had the Missouri
Yeah,
or whatever
Kansas
that is.
City versus St. Louis.
St. Louis. Houston versus Texas.
Houston versus Texas, yeah, that's true in there too.
The California teams.
The California
which is
teams are
usually
there.
LA versus LA, San
Yep.
Diego versus the Giants.
Actually, San Diego was up against the Mariners. And then it's the Giants.
were?
It's the Giants versus the Athletics today, which is a little bit of a switch up. But
I thought it would be the Giants and
Yeah.
Padres as their rivalry.
I thought so too, but that's not how it is for the matchups today. You also have Philly.
Oh no! I'm talking about like true
yeah,
rivalry
yeah.
matchups.
Oh yeah. Those would be the rivalries.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
But they're
yeah.
just those aren't the series
because
for
I think
today.
Seattle would. I think Seattle's rivalry with.
I don't even know who they have, to be honest with you. Maybe Arizona, but I mean it's got to be somebody out west.
Yeah,
but it's a stretch. It is a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I was gonna say
because Texas already has Houston.
it could be Arizona.
But yeah, regardless, Taylor Swift isn't all we have in here. We do have actually. There is no more baseball in this one. I was gonna Boston playing
Oh, no,
Atlanta,
wow.
Jersey Slime. You know this just as well as I do. That was a trick question because the Atlanta Braves used to be the Boston Braves.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of connection between the two there. But yeah, that is a little bit of a stretch there too. I don't know why you have those two. I guess Boston and Atlanta were just the odd teams out because of the fact that New York versus New York, and then like everybody else in Atlanta's division is a rival with each other. So you got the Phillies facing off against the Pirates. Well, they're not the same division, but Boston to Milwaukee to Atlanta. Yes. Boston Braves, Milwaukee Braves, Atlanta Braves. Yes. Absolutely.
2 to go, folks, in that diamond single now, folks. William Loesch getting into this. So 2 to go in the diamond single. Let's rock and roll, folks. Rock and roll.
Yes, Boston did have those two teams many years ago. Yeah, because
Yes.
and many years ago probably too. Yeah, you had it right the first time. The Boston Red Sox
Many
and the
tears
Boston
ago.
Braves were there at the same time because Fenway Park was still always there and the Red Sox were still always a team. So they had to have overlapped for a little while there, historically. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, though, on this jersey in the can't miss 1 and 4 is our final headliner. I'll get you off this screen and get you back to our wonderful faces as we were having a little conversation there. But I just want to mention that Bruce Smith, Paul Pierce, and Allen Iverson are all still secondary headliners in there. So the can't miss 1 and 4. You have 9 boxes, 7 headliners. The ratios don't get much better than that. I mean, it could be really no room for making that really any better. I mean, it could be 9 for 9 or 8 for 9, but like 7 for 9, that's still a really good deal right there. That is our can't miss 1 and 4. Let me jump back out of here and get to the only things we have not run down are at the very bottom over here. Let me just go ahead and take a peek. That would be the jerseys. We only have, and I say only, but yet an absolute legend. We have the Roger Staubach available in the photoed headliners, and we have Mike Singletary in the unphotoed headliners. We have 6 jerseys to go, 6 boxes, 2 headliners. Decent ratios right there. A third of them are going to get you something very nice. And then how about right here in the minis, we've got still, I don't even know. I did this in the first show. I don't know why I clicked on it. It's an unphotoed headliner in Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones still in the minis. I believe that is everything that we have. Oh, no, you know what? I did not do the college. Let's go take a peek at that college. College is right here. Is Trey Young still in there? Oh, you already answered Charles Nelson. Yes, he is. Trey Young is still on that basketball. In the college, we have CeeDee Lamb on that OU. Very nice lid right there with the maroon. We still have Steve Smith Sr. That's that other Steve Smith Sr. that I was talking about. That is a massive signature on there on that Utah Utes lid. And then in secondary headliners, we have LaShawn McCoy and that Warren Moon. So Charles Nelson, he was asking for a Moon, and you can either get it in the Reps Personal or the college. So guys, what do we want to see? Other than this beautiful Patrick Mahomes sitting right here between myself and Robbie. This was pulled in the morning show. Donnie DeHutt getting the win on that one. and I'm sure it is much appreciated considering it is a Patrick Mahomes, and not just any Patrick Mahomes. Look at that blood red logo on there, to the color match ink on the autograph. It is on that lunar. So sick, so clean. That is definitely not a trade piece. That one is definitely staying in the personal collection on that one. Donnie saying, so happy. Absolutely, my man. And that's not all he won. That's just the only one we chose to show for the noon show here. Robbie, what is something that you want to see coming out of these series specifically?
Well,
Do you have a specific helmet that you're looking at?
Probably looking in the diamonds because of the fact that I think we may have a diamond single, and we do have a diamond single
All
coming
right.
up. So, are we about to see maybe the Brett Favre Speed Flex come out or the Michael Irvin Speed Flex come out?
It's possible.
Well, we're gonna find out soon enough because Toby is the one. Is it Toby or Tobe? Tobe. Let me know, Toby or Tobe. Restar closed it out. So
Very nice. Well, we shall see. That's a single in the diamonds?
yeah, single in the diamonds, and that'd be number 2, or it is number 1. I'm sorry, number 1.
Yeah. Very nice. Let me go ahead and get a box number from you guys. They've been liking the wheel, but
All right. So Shane's got 2 spots. Tom Kaz, Sean Cummings, Jonathan Colvin, William Loesch, George Williamson, and Toby Restart. Close it out. Let me give you.
all right. So that is in there. I've got a box number 17 from a Willozy.
This is end zone? Yeah, end zone.
Yeah. Let me double check that. They are in there. We should be getting box number 17. Oh, yeah, that would be... Oh, William Loesch. That's who that is. So there's our names right there. Box number 17 will be coming off the ticker. In the diamonds. Excuse me. Oh, my gosh.
You okay?
Yeah. 16. So 17. That would be 18 and 19. There we go. Save that. And let's jump on in our randomizer. Get those names swirled all about. 9 clicks. I got to remember 9 clicks here because of the fact that earlier it was 10. So we don't want to go to 10 this time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These are our final standings here in each division. Paste that in there, and now you can see we've got Shane Kalamia in that NFC North spot, Tom Kozich in the NFC South, George Williamson in the NFC East, Jonathan Colvin in the NFC West, Toby Resitar in the AFC North, Sean Cummings in the AFC South, William Loesch in the AFC East, and Shane rounding us out, bookends with Shane in the AFC West. So good luck, everybody. You said 17, box number 17. We'll move Patty Mahomes over, put him front and center, and we'll get box number 17 going for you all here today. All right, randomized. Here is box number 17. Let's take a look and see. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
See it. What do we got? What do we got in the box?
Ooh. There we go. All right. Diamonds, as you remember, are all authentic or better. Let's see what we've got in this one. Ooh. All right. Well, you know what? The trend is going to continue.
Okay. The trend, like,
I've pulled 3 of these already this morning.
no.
How about
Not another one.
Philadelphia Eagle? This one's a different style. This has that black with the speckle in it. This is C.J. Garner Johnson.
Ooh.
Super Bowl champs written on there. Very nice. What's the Roman numeral? Which one is that? It's this year. Super Bowl LIX. Licks. Super Bowl 59 champions. So, yes.
C.J.
That is
Gardner
a really
Johnson.
nice C.J. Garner Johnson. That is going to the NFC East. That is George Williamson. Very nice job, my man. You are going home with this C.J. Garner Johnson. Well, just like all the other Eagles, I guess I will throw it on up here.
Throw it up there, buddy.
Rip
Throw
won't
it
believe
up
it.
there.
All of a sudden, I've gone from pulling straight up NFC North stuff
Oh,
to pulling
Colin
only
would
Eagles.
love you right
Colin's,
now.
Colin better tune in.
Colin will be your buddy right now.
Yeah.
You'd be like, Mike, I love you. You're pulling everything that I love to see. This
Is he coming in at all today? He needs to see this with his own eyes. Very nice hit. Single diamond out of the way. We've got that done. And guys, what is next? What do we want to see? What are we moving in? What are we close in, Mr. Lopez?
We are close in that mix-up. Again, that is the closest breaks we got, both in that single and double, folks. It is 3 to go in both that single and the double. Mix it up.
Very nice. So mixer series are moving. Let's take a look and see if we can get those closed out. I will drop the link here in the break or in the chat. I'll drop the link to the break page. That is a first for me, seeing 4 pulled today. Yeah, Donnie, honestly, I don't know what's in the water. I think what Jeff August was saying earlier, Colin-spiracy is going on. Maybe Colin's packing these boxes. 4 different Eagles. Now, I'm trying to think of... so there were 2 Michael Vicks this morning. Those obviously were not in the same break. We wouldn't double up on names.
Yeah.
I believe one was in the vault.
Oh, okay.
And one was in the diamonds.
Wow.
But I'm not sure. I do have the winner's sheet over here somewhere, don't I?
Oh, so the Michael Vick was in the diamonds. The other Michael Vick was in the diamonds. So you.
Oh, so 2 different diamond series. That's what it was. And then the LaShawn McCoy, was that in the vault?
That was in the diamonds also. You
Oh
did
my
a lot
goodness.
of diamonds.
So 3 in the... Oh my gosh. Well, wait. Okay, so yeah, now I remember. It was in that first double diamond that we did,
So yeah,
which was
first
the
double,
old series.
Yeah.
So we basically closed out that old series with 2
Two Eagles and
although
the
then
Justin Jefferson.
And then
Or
we
actually,
opened-
I'm sorry. The Justin Jefferson was the single.
right. But
Yeah.
we the double that we did was of those 3 final boxes. So when we were closing it out, we did 2 Eagles helmets there, and then now
And
in
then
this
that
new
end
series.
zone quad box you did was the Michael Vick. Was
Yeah.
in that one. Yeah.
So now 2 Eagles in this brand new series as well.
Wow.
That's a lot of Eagles. I
Wow.
will say something.
Something's fishy.
Something ain't adding
Not
up,
fishy.
Colin.
What did you use? Something spiked in the water, or
There's something in the water today.
something in the water?
Yeah. Jeff August said Colin-spiracy is the term he's going with. It's like Watergate, but not quite. So you said we're close on that mix-up?
Yep. Mix up.
Let me drop that link in there. So that first link I dropped, guys, that is our break page. That's just the general break page. Mix it up. Double. 3, 2, go. Mix it up double. 3 to go. How was that mix it up single? Was that 3 to go as well? There was something else that I think you were saying was 3 to go. Well, the one is a 4-spot break and it's 3 to go. But still, that's the vault. Vault playmakers 4-spot break is 3 to go, so somebody's bought into there. But guys, let's jump on in that mix it up series. You're gonna get an opportunity with dropping me a box number. Nope, we're not quite there yet, Mr. Gary. We're not quite there yet. I would like to see a number 5 in the chat because it's my lucky number, but we're not at a box break just yet. However, 5, it's funny you mentioned 5 because not only is it my lucky number, 5 is the number of headliners that we have left in that Mix It Up series. Dan Marino, Manny Machado, Steve Young, Julius Erving, and Pete Rose. So 5 out of 9 boxes. You could be going home with a headliner in that double. You could be going home with 2 headliners in that double. And then you're adding up. Oh, he said 5 left in the Mix It Up single. Oh, yes. Gotcha. I will drop that one in here too, just in case anybody wants to get that one moving along a little more.
In the mix-up single. What? 5 left. Does it say 5 left?
Yes. I do see 5 left on here.
All right, so hold on. Let me see what's going on. Okay. He put something that's not supposed to be in there.
Mix It Up single, 5 to go, as Gary was saying in there. 5 headliners still in this Mix It Up as I was running down in those 9 boxes. So 5s are wild here in the break room. Jump on in and get your spots. I don't know if I... Let's reload this.
Okay,
Here we go.
on. So
Hopefully the chat is still working.
She's supposed to be.
I still see
so she's
21 people in here, so it's a fine number to get in some spots. Not too many people, but not too few that you won't get some of these breaks moving. So you guys will have to let me know what you're looking at. Even though it's Friday, I just can't stop yawning.
Let's see.
I'm not yawning at what's on this board, though. I'll tell you that. I'm excited to see some of that come on out.
And 5. So he's not supposed to be in here. Okay, so where did he go?
We're running down the baseball
This is 8-6
matchups for today. I'll give you those one more time. You got the White Sox and the Cubs starting at a historic 1:20 Cubs start time. Cubs are 12-10 at home. Sox are 5-18 away. Oof. White Sox do have 14 wins though on the season, so already looking better and further along than they were last year. But they are 14-30. Cubs are 25-19, so 6 games above 500. You got the Guardians versus the Reds, Cleveland versus Cincinnati. That's the Battle of Ohio. That is at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Pirates and Phillies at the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This can no longer be the poop game, Robbie, because they changed the graphic on the ticker on the games, because usually it would be the Pirates logo, just the P.
Yeah.
Then it would be 0-0 to start the game.
Yeah.
And then the Phillies P. So it would say it's spelled out poop. But they changed it to say PHI and PIT. So it's going to say Pitto and Philo. Fio.
Pitto.
So that's at 5:45. So that's later on.
That single box vault. Yes, that did break.
And you won.
Chris
Chris won that one.
Let's see.
What did he win? He won the Boomer Esiason.
Chris Leon. You won the Boomer Esiason Authentic.
Yeah, that was at the very end of last show, so that was right around the if you look, it would have been around the 11:45 a.m. mark.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna
that
say it looks
probably
like here the 2 hour and 43-minute mark on that show. So right where Mike said 11:45 ish.
Go check that out. I do remember you winning that one. That was really nice. It's on the Salute to Service Authentic. So a Boomer Esiason from the Ann Moore section. A really nice hit. And you've got a good helmet going your way, my guy. So lucky that we got a chance to break that open at the very end of the show. Going back into some of these scores, you have Mets versus Yankees, a Battle of New York. You have Washington versus Baltimore. That's that same area, right? A Battle of Maryland, basically, right there.
Jeff.
Tigers and Blue Jays, Toronto, Detroit. They don't like each other in hockey. They don't like each other in baseball. Braves versus Red Sox. We talked about that with Jersey Slime earlier in this show. Yeah, Chris, no problem. Absolutely. Thank you for jumping in and giving yourself an opportunity to win something like that. That's mostly on you, my guy. We're just here to open up the boxes. Braves and Red Sox, as we talked about, how there used to be that connection with Jersey Slime. Tampa Bay versus Miami, the Battle of Florida. Not in hockey version. We got that with the Lightning and the Panthers. Now we're getting it with the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. St. Louis Cardinals versus the Royals in the Show Me State of Missouri. That's at Kansas City, so Kauffman Stadium will be the host of that one. Apple TV Plus is hosting the Astros and Rangers at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas, that fairly new Rangers stadium. American Family Field in Milwaukee, Wisconsin is going to be the home to the Twins versus the Brewers. Twins versus Brewers. Those two have a little bit of rivalry there.
Little neighboring states.
Yeah, neighboring to each other. Colorado Rockies and Arizona Diamondbacks. I do see why that one is kind of. I mean, that one kind of makes sense. Similar time zones, similar team styles that came in the league around the same time. So, Chase Field will be the home to that one. And then you have the Mariners and the Padres, which is the one that Robbie and I were a little confused on because I don't know, who do the Mariners really have as a rival up in that Pacific Northwest? Not really anybody, but they do have the Padres in this game. Meanwhile, the team that you thought would be paired up with the Padres, the Giants, they're facing the Athletics. And last but not least, the Battle of Los Angeles, the Angels versus the Dodgers. My guess is the Dodgers will win that one because of the fact that they are 29-15. The Angels, 17-25.
Who's going to close it out? Looks like
is tough.
Gary's
We got one spot in that double.
One to go. Yeah, one spot to go in the single.
One spot to go in the single moved quicker than the
Jeff
double.
August grabbed 3 spots in that single, and now Gary's grabbing a spot, and now we're one to go in that mix it up single.
All right. Well, you guys know the drill. You know what to do.
And then we are 4 to go in that double. 4 to go in the double.
One more thing about the Braves versus Red Sox matchup is it is a White Sox matchup as well. Chris Sale versus Garrett Crochet.
Ooh.
I'm going to really enjoy watching, if I get it, I probably won't get a chance to watch that one, but I would really enjoy seeing that pitching duel. Both guys started the year out a little shaky. Even Chris Sale still on that shaky streak along with the rest of his Braves. 1-3 with a 3.97 ERA. Garrett Crochet 4-2. He got his first win against the White Sox, but he started off like I believe 0-2 as well, but now a 1.93 ERA. So he has definitely settled down. In the NBA, I know everybody was asking for the scores and the schedule tonight. Friday, May 16th, Celtics and Knicks at Madison Square Garden. Oh, look at that. Tickets as low as $382. I'm sure that is before the taxes on top of that. That is insane. It's probably going to be one of the most expensive Knicks games to ever go to because they lead the series 3-2. They could close out against the Celtics tonight. That's on ESPN at 7 p.m. And then over in the NHL, excuse me, we do have one game in there as well. That is Maple Leafs and Panthers. Again, a 3-2 series lead for the Florida Panthers. The Maple Leafs were leading 2-0 in this series. Florida has come back and won 3 straight games, including a 6-1 shellacking. Oh my goodness. It was 6-0 at one point. They did not let up at all. TNT, True TV, and Max will be home to this one also at 7 p.m. That is what is going on in your sports world today. Let me know if there's anything else you do want to see or hear from us. I know there's a lot of NFL news coming out with mini camps and reports and all that kind of stuff. So let us know if any of that tickles your fancy and you want to jump in there. For the meantime, while Robbie has stepped away real quickly, I will go down some of the ratios that we didn't really touch upon as much. Excuse me. 24 boxes in the reps, 11 of them headliners. Bo Jackson, Kurt Warner, J.J. Watt, Warren Moon, A.J. Green, Patrick Willis, Ricky Williams, Jameson Williams, and Kyron Williams. So Willis, Williams, Warren, and Warner. You also have the Jalen Carter and the Frank Gore still available as secondary headliners. So 11 headliners and 24 boxes. The jerseys I mentioned, it's just the Roger Staubach and the Mike Singletary. 2 headliners in 6 boxes. Then the Diamonds, 11 headliners. That is incredible. 11 headliners in 26 boxes. We have that practically brand new series for you. You're not going to want to miss out on that. And then, did we get that closed out? I could have sworn we closed... Robbie said we closed something out, but he left. So I'll continue with the ratios. We'll get to breaking in a little bit if something is closed out. Let me know in the chat if we have something closed. Did we get that closed?
What's that?
Did we get that mixer? Oh, no, it was 1 to go, right?
1 to go.
It was 1 to go. It might have been closed now. I'm not sure.
Maybe. Looks like it. I don't know. Well,
But-
nope. Oh, maybe. Gerard. Nope. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Hold on. It is going to be, Jay Bowerson closing this out. Jay
closing it up. All right. Well, I'll continue while Robbie's getting that done. I'll continue with the ratios. We also have 9 headliners and 2 vault keys. So 11 boxes, more than worth your while in the vault that has 18 total boxes. So 11 and 18. Practice squad, 10 boxes, 16 headliners. Actually, we did a diamond. Oh, that wasn't a headliner, though. Did we, is that now down to 20? That should be down to, that's 25 boxes in the diamonds. Still 11 headliners, excuse me. But then the vault, like I said, 11 boxes worth your while, 18 total. Practice squad, 10 boxes, 10 headliners, 16 boxes. So a 5 in 8 chance of getting a headliner in that one. Minis,
You're good now.
Minis are 1 box of a headliner amongst 3 total boxes. We went over the college. That's 6 boxes, 4 headliners, and 4 gift cards. So a couple of those headliners also come with gift cards. That's crazy. When do you see us ever do something like that? And the last 2 series are the 1 in 4 and the Mix It Up. Both of them have 9 boxes left. The 1 in 4 has 7 headliners in those 9 boxes. The Mix It Up has 5 headliners in those 9 boxes. But we are going to be doing a single Mix It Up right here. So,
Say 5 to go. I should say 5 to go.
what's that? So we will have those randomized here, but let me get a box number from you guys first. Drop me a box number. Oh, that almost didn't go. There we go. There we go. Drop me a single box number for this one. Floyd asking for the wheel, so we will go to the wheel. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. What is going on here today? That is the Mix It Up, so that is out of 30. We only have the 9 boxes left, but you know what? I still will use this wheel and we'll see what we get close to. So, here's our randomizer. It's going to be box number 26 in the Mix It Up. Where's my mouse here? Why does it not want to play nice? And then Mix It Up. Let's see if we have box number 26. Oh, we do. That works out perfectly. 26, yeah. I'll take that off the ticker. Save that. And now it is time to get you guys randomized. How many boxes left in the mix? So if we do this one box here, we will be down to 8 boxes. This will be box number 26, which will be, we currently have 9 boxes, but after we open this one up, it will be, what's it called? 8 boxes to go.
6, you said?
26, please, yeah. 9 times around on the randomization. One more time. Boom. Copy that. And we will put you in your divisions. Let's get back over here. Oh. Oh, yeah, we can show that guy off, especially because we're doing the Mixer series right now.
Yeah, we're doing a couple. We can do it.
So,
We can do it. We can show it.
box number 26 in the Mix It Up series. We have Jeff August in that top spot. It's 49ers, White Sox, Hawks, and Hornets. Jeff, I know you're not a White Sox fan, so you could just pass over whatever White Sox win you get in here. The Bears, Braves, Browns, and Tigers. Oh, my. That's going to Shane Calamia. Dolphins, Cardinals, Broncos, and Phillies is going to Omar Ramirez Nieves. Bengals, Expos, Bulls, and Magic. Shane Calamia again. Celtics, Reds, Seahawks, Pistons. Wow, I kind of thought we were going to get another Chicago team in there, considering we've had Bulls, Bears, White Sox all within those first 3 breaks. But yes, this is going to be Celtics, Reds, Seahawks, and Pistons. Jay Bowerson. Lakers, Padres, Rams to Gary Marvin. Heat, Dodgers, Falcons, Supersonics, 76ers, Red Sox, and Eagles all going to Jeff August. No, my guy, no. Use wood. Use wood. Actually, if this is a bat, then don't use wood. But who knows what this is? It might be a jersey. It might be a helmet. It might be... We have the Julius Erving. Who knows what Pete Rose is on? Could be a different type of helmet, a baseball-style helmet. Let's see what we got here. Oh, well. Ooh, we have a jersey. How about this, though? From the Detroit Pistons, Chauncey Billups.
Ooh.
That's the Detroit Pistons.
Chauncey.
That is going to Jay Bowerson. Chauncey Billups on here. A very nice pull. The number 1 jersey right there. You got the mesh, because the basketball used to be the mesh jerseys. This is a really, really nice one to have in your collection. Chauncey Billups. He was coaching too, wasn't he?
He was.
Was. I forget if he got fired.
He was coaching.
Was it Detroit?
Yeah, it was. I think it was Detroit. He did 1 year stint, I want to say.
Yeah, because I remember his name being in the news, so that was probably because he got fired. But an excellent player. This is his jersey from his playing days in here. So a really nice hit, Jay Bowerson. Very nice, my guy. Congratulations on your Chauncey
Every time I
Billups.
hear Chauncey, it reminds me of the movie Dr. Doodle. Dr. Doodle.
Oh, yeah.
Chauncey!
You've got Brian saying Portland in there. Yes.
Portland.
Very nice hit right there, though. You got the Beckett certification on there. Congratulations, Jay Bowerson. So now, guys, 8 boxes, 5 headliners.
Nice. Those odds are getting better and better as we go along. And again, we are also 4 to go in that double box. 4 to go in the Mix It Up double box. So we can get 2 boxes to come out. And then that will put us at 6 boxes with maybe 6 and 5. Could we have a 6 and 5 chance?
Could be.
And if it does happen like that, I mean, that's gonna spark a lot of interest. It's gonna sell out really quick.
Nice hit
right.
right there.
So what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? Looks like the
I'll put this one away. But a very nice hit nonetheless. Detroit.
oh,
Stunners.
he just hit a 2-1 homer.
Oh, White Sox have a lead?
Yep, 2-0.
Oh, who was that? Was that
Vargas.
Miguel Vargas? My dude. Love to see that.
Jared, the headliners left in that are going to be the Dan Marino Mini, the Manny Machado bat, the Steve Young Authentic, the Julius Irving jersey, and the Pete Rose secondary. And again, every entry goes into that giveaway, which again, I just reminded myself I need to put that in there.
Yes, sir. And oh no, we have not had a 1 in 4. I was gonna say, and Chase Wheelspin, but no, that was Mix It Up. See, I mix it up because they're both very similar series, you know. Ha ha ha. But still. There we go.
And I counted 71 entries are left in this. 71 entries. Now minus 8, so
It should be an even number. 72. Something's not right.
no,
71's not divisible by 8. I know I had it correct last night because I did it after the show with
It was
Common.
1, 2, so 1, 2, 3,
Was it
4,
72?
5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. So I started at 169. So 170 to 240, that's 70 right there, plus the 1 at 71.
That doesn't seem right. We didn't do one this morning. Well, I'll figure the math out afterwards. I know I was correct after last night.
Yeah, because
Or
the
are
last
you- are you
entry,
ca-
the last entry went in was 168.
Yeah, that sounds right. So so
169 to 176.
Oh, but
is-
you
is
have
a-
to count that one, the 69 itself as your number 1. So
Yeah.
it should be like a full total 72.
Oh, 72.
Yeah. I was like, you're freaking
I'm
me out.
sorry, 72.
Yeah. Because if it was starting at the next one over, it would be the 71. But yeah, that is the way it goes. We're getting close.
Hey, Mr. Hamlin, the Hamlin man's in here to play. He's getting in that double. He's getting in the double.
Is the Brady still available? John Poole asked. Yes, sir, my man. We don't pull this until it's the prize for the series. We don't pull this until the entire series is closed out, and that would be that Mix It Up multi-sport series.
Every spot you guys get into, and the break closes, you guys are entered into that. Gets you an entry into that Tom Brady.
Jay Bowerson, saying that he has the over. Well, I hope that the White Sox win maybe 8-0. Does that hit your over then for you? That would help me and you at the same time, Jay. We can't all be happy here today, but if you've just got the over under, you can be happy with one of us. So how does that Brady prize work? Am I entered into that? Did you just explain that? I think you did, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jay, you are in that.
Every single spot you buy into this series is going to be. 11 was the over? Oh my gosh. I don't know about that, my guy.
Yeah, so you got one. So a single, just to let you know, Jay, the single is a single, double is a double. So you get 2 entries. I don't think there's a quad, is there? No.
No
So,
quad.
oh, yeah, there is a quad.
For
There
the
is a quad,
mix-up?
but nobody's in that quad.
I don't think we have it on the break page. I think we.
Oh, they took it down?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think we've taken it because we don't
you're
have.
right,
Yeah, we
yeah.
don't have enough. I was
All
like,
right,
wait a minute.
Let me take this off
Double
the-
check that it's down
off the-
because we only have the 8 boxes remaining, which would be enough to do a single, a double, and a quad. But we wanted to make things move a little bit more with the single and the double. And I don't even think we had the quad up last night for the mix it up.
Sitting here and doing it in fucking 9 a.m.
Yeah, this TB12 has not been pulled. This is the prize. You even see the TB12 logo on the back there. Actually, it's kind of hard to see. There it is. There it is. It says Tom Brady, but it also says number 1 and 2. So, very nice. We've got the New England Patriots 2 logos on here. Move that out of the way. Very cool hit right there. I'm going to leave that. I want to put it on the ground. I'll leave it here for now, just to remind everybody that that's the prize, but I don't want you to think that we already pulled it. No. What time is it? We got 1:36 on the clock here. Robbie and I can stay as late as 2:45. We can leave as early as 2. But we have to continue breaking in order to stay on. So, guys, we're coming upon that 20-minute mark where it's crunch time. You guys got to get into some spots so we get a break by 2 o'clock so that Robbie and I can get you into something. See the pitching duel tonight. 2 former White Sox guys going at it. Yes, Braves and Red Sox. Yeah, Braves and Boston, both Crochet and Sale. That is, one thing that the White Sox they don't get enough respect for is the fact that they've developed a lot of insanely good aces. It's just they never have anything to put around those aces. Never a competing team, so they have to go and trade those aces. The Dylan Ceases, the Carlos Rodons, the Jose Quintanas, the Garrett Crochets, the Chris Sales. Who am I missing? That's about it. Did I say Dylan Cease? I think I said Dylan Cease. Lucas Giolito. I think he's injured right now, though. So that's not a good one to really measure. Gary says, let's close the Mix It Double. Yes, Gary, let's do it. I'm in there. I'm in there with you. I'm all for that. If we can close a Mix It Double, we'd be down to 6 boxes. Almost a guarantee that we're going to see a headline in that Mix It Double, considering there are 5 headliners in 8 boxes. I mean, the chances of us pulling 2 of the 3 non-headliners are slim. I was a happy man when the Red Sox got Sale. I won't lie. Yes, you know what? Even as a White Sox fan, the Red Sox are my second favorite. Well, actually, no, the Rays are my second favorite team. I do like the Red Sox, though. And I was at least happy he didn't go to a team I didn't like, and I was happy that he got his ring. I wore it on the show the other day. I have a Red Sox jersey that has the World Series patch on it and Sale on the back, because that is my dude, and that is my guy. Let's go and take a look at that live break page real quick as we do one more rundown here. I just want to show you guys what we've got going on. If this loads, there we go. So we've got that up. And we've got 8 spots to go in that quad box for the diamonds, 8 spots to go in that double box for the diamonds, and then 8 spots to go for the quad box for the vault. 8 spots for the double box for the vault, and 2 spots to go in that double Mix It Up series. So that's what everybody is pushing for, is to go ahead and make sure that we get the double box Mix It Up series closed. There's also a 4-spot break for the vault. That would be a nice one to jump on into. And 3 spots remaining. So 1 person has bought in. 5 spots remaining in the double box break. That's the bootleg practice squad. 4 spots to go in that can't miss One, well, that's because it's the can't miss 1 and 4. Excuse me. So that's wide open, actually. We also have the single for it. That was the double. Both of those are wide open. Jump on in there. 8 spots to go in that full-size Diamond Helmet Series. 8 spots to go in the single for the Mix It Up. 5 spots remaining in the NIL deal for the college. Guys, remember, there's gift cards to be had in the college, plus 4 headliners amongst 6 boxes. 4 gift cards, 4 headliners. You're going home with something outrageously cool and outrageously worth what you spent to get in here, because guess what? You're going to get it back either in a gift card or just an awesome, authentic helmet. Single box break for the practice squad is at 5 to go. Single box for the vault is at 7 to go. And both the jerseys and the minis are still at 8. So we are sitting at 8 in a lot of series. That means it's wide open. Guys, this is what I will say to you. You're going to want to jump in and then let the chat know what you jumped in on, because of the fact that you're going to be able to let them know, hey, this is what I have secured my spots in. Let's get this moving. And the community will respond and allow you to go ahead and collaborate, really. So, how we doing over here, Robbie? All good?
There's something. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. It says 2 on the site, but we're actually 1 to go. Oh, we are 1 to go. Okay. It did change.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, it was telling me 2 to go, and I'm like, I got 1 to go on my end. But yes, we are 1 to go in that double box now. 1 to go
For
in
the
the
Mix
double
It Up?
box.
Is that for the Mix It Up series?
Yeah, the Mix It Up series.
Nice. All right. So, guys, that's going to definitely close during this show. I would grab your spot.
Yep.
We shall see. Still 2-0 White Sox. It's a nice one. I got invited to go this weekend by a bunch of friends, but then I said to myself,
he went 1, 2, 3 inning.
I said to myself, I'll be there as press. And then press didn't happen. Something fell through. So that's okay. Well, there will be other opportunities, but maybe do I go and buy a ticket now?
I know.
But you know what? I'm going to say this. If the White Sox win today, I kind of don't want to go tomorrow, because there's no way the White Sox are winning 2 games in a row.
No way.
Although they did just win 4 games in a row this past week.
I was going to say they lost yesterday.
Yeah, they lost yesterday, but they won the first 2 games against Cincinnati. And then, actually, no, not 4 in a row. They won 4 of 5, because they took 2 out of 3 from the Marlins. They lost that middle game. But they've been playing better as of late. Against a red-hot Cubs team, I don't think they take the series in Wrigley. And if they do, it's going to be the bookends. It's not going to be that middle game. Hey, chew.
Bush.
Hey, chew.
There it is again.
Whew.
Another one?
Could be 3 in a row. So, guys, what are we feeling? It looks like I know this break page is showing 2 to go, but it is 1 to go in the Mix It Up series. Yep, there it is. There's that 1 to go. Yep. So we've got
Oh, no.
plenty of opportunities for you to win some
Routine
speed
fly
flexes.
ball, and he missed it.
Oh, what is going on with the Cubs? Oh,
Lost
son.
it in the sun.
The Cubs are looking like the White Sox, and the White Sox are looking like the Cubs. What is going on?
Oh, no.
We've got plenty of opportunities to win speed flexes on this board, plenty of opportunities to win things in
let's
other
get a double
sports, and that would be baseball and basketball predominantly. Not to mention that Taylor Swift on the board still. That's not half bad. Definitely worth a pretty penny. Back over here in the Just Chatting screen. We've got, once again, another Eagle up on the board here. We've got a Kansas City Chiefs Patrick Mahomes Lunar over there. That was one in the first show. And then, of course, the prize for today, well, the prize in general for this Mix It Up series is the Tom Brady Speed Flex. This isn't going anywhere anytime soon, I'll tell you that much. This is staying put unless we actually really speed things up here and get through this 1 and 4 series.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Who's the hero?
It's Gerald. It's Jay Bowerson.
Jay.
Jay Bowerson closing it out.
All right. So we'll get another Mix It Up
Double.
series going on here. Where's my double in here? There we go. All right.
All right. This is double box number 5.
Yes, sir.
Mix
it up.
Where did I just see you at? Where'd you go?
Mix it up.
Here it is, right here. Number 5.
Drop me 2 numbers.
There you go.
All right, there we go. Drop me 2 numbers if your name is Jeff August, Shane Kalamia, Gary Marvin, James Hamblin, Jared Menzer, or Jay Bowerson. I know James Hamblin, if he's in here, he's going for that wheel. And Jeff August, if he has anything to say about it, he's going to stop him before he does it. Guys, it is closed out. Go ahead and get me your box numbers. Let's see. I'll copy down those names as we prep to get them. There's Jay Hammy. Hammy.
2
coming in
2.
with the wheel. Oh,
So actually,
my goodness.
I'll do, so this is what, going to be 6. I'll do 1, put 1 more double up.
He did give J.A. the chance. He did give him the chance. I will say that. So this is, we're down to 8 boxes. Where's my 1 through 30 wheel? I'm still going to go with the 1 through 30 wheel. Yeah. 8 boxes. Let's see what we get here. I got the numbers on the ticker here in the Mix It Up series. We've got number 10. We don't have 10. The closest we have to 10 is 16. So 16 will be coming off the board. And one more time, we spin around. And we're going to get box number 27.
Let's switch over.
We don't have 27.
Nope.
And we have
Closest to 27. What do we got?
27. The closest thing we have is 25 and 29. So I'm going to have to go to the picker wheel.
Yes.
Let's see. Rather than 3, 25, 29. Close that out over there. All right, let's see what we get here. It is going to be box number 25. So 16 and 25. Very nice. I've got your names in the randomizer. Yes, Jay Hammy did give Jeff August the chance. Unfortunately, we still go to the wheel, or fortunately, however you may want to see this. We're gonna go.
Packer fans are always slow.
We're gonna go around 9 times. 6, 7, 8,
I was sleeping.
and 9. Hibernating just like the Packers after they get bounced right
Too
away
much sausage there, Jeff?
in the playoffs.
Sausage and what is the Brewers fans eat? What is it? Sausage and cheddar, cheese and sausage, or
I'm not sure.
Or is it the Bratwurst?
Cheddar, yeah, Cheddar Bratwurst. Is it Cheddar Bratwurst?
I
think so.
forgot what it was.
I don't remember. You gotta let us know. He's not up in Wisconsin though.
No.
But let's take a look over here. We've got the different divisions. Jeff August once again coming up with this top division. That's the 49ers, the White Sox. So if it's something White Sox, Jeff, you don't need an enkindling. You just need to give me a gift, right? The Hawks and the Hornets. James Hamlin, Bears, Braves, Browns, Tigers. Shane Kalamia, Dolphins, St. Louis Cardinals, Broncos, and Phillies. Bengals, Expos, and Bulls and Magic are going to Gary Marvin. Celtics, Cincinnati Reds, Seahawks, and Pistons are going to Shane as well. Jared Menzer, he has the Lakers, Padres, and Rams. Heat, Dodgers, Falcons, and Supersonics is also going to Jeff August. 76ers, as well as the Red Sox and the Eagles going to Jay Bowerson. So, sorry to Mr. Jared Menzer. You're not getting your Red Sox, but let's take a look and see what's in this first box. Box number 16, as you see right there. Box number 16. Good chance at a couple of headliners here. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What did I say about headliners? How about Dr. J? Julius Irving
there you
on
go.
that Philadelphia 76ers. I'm pulling everything Philly today. What is going on here?
Yeah, what's
This is a Sixers jersey. This is very nice. It's got the stars on the side even. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is a licensed jersey, but I don't know if it actually is.
Let me see.
I don't believe so, but it's of that old mesh style quality.
No, that's custom.
Oh, custom. Okay. Very nice, though, still. Julius Irving on this. Custom. That is very, very nice. That is, of course, going to Jay Bowerson
Nice
in that
hit there,
final
Jay.
spot.
Jay's on fire now. 2 wins in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
Got the Chauncey Billups jersey. Now got the Julius Irving. Ooh. He's
very
heating
nice.
up in the basketball.
Fold that up for you nice. Get that back in the bag for you. It is a headliner. I could be leaving it up on the table here. Jerseys don't display super well up here, but they'll display so much better in your house. You got the actual James Spence cert in the card.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, don't forget those cards. That's very nice.
Don't forget them because they're going to be gone. Everyone is converting to the QR codes, such as GSA. We're going to be starting to see a little bit of QR codes. No longer cards anymore. They're starting to get rid of the cards, the physical cards, and go digital world. So I know you guys like them, but they don't really mean anything as long as you guys have the actual JSA sticker on the physical helmet. So as long as you have that, that's all that matters. The cards are just something, as I like to call, clutter.
Yeah,
it's just clutter, you know. Jay says, LOL, I don't even collect basketball jerseys. Guess I do now. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, it's always a good time to start.
Jay. Same way. I wasn't a big basketball collector, but then I started hitting on basketball. I'm like, well, I guess I'm a basketball fan now.
Look, we were just talking about this with Rick yesterday, and I will say, I have one basketball jersey in my closet, and it is a signed Stacey King. So what I want to do is to get another basketball jersey that I could actually wear without worrying about ruining any of the autograph on it, right? It's also a little too big on me, but I would love to get a Heat jersey, actually, after we saw one that got pulled yesterday that was really nice. But then, of course, you got to go with the classics like Lakers jerseys or, a Bulls Michael Jordan, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But, then I'd get greedy. I'd want to get it signed, but then that's impossible, right? But then also... You also want to get like a Celtics jersey. I am Irish. That'd be kind of cool. But nonetheless, box number 25 in this double box break. let's see who's got what here in this one.
Yes, Rio. Actually, I take that back. The Brett Favre did get pulled.
Brett Favre did, yes. No more Brett Favre in the jerseys. But we do still have the Roger Staubach and the Michael Singletary. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't even say I call myself Mike. Mike Singletary.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. We got a mini here. Could this be the mini that we are looking for here in the Mix It Up series? That would be the Dan Marino.
Ooh.
And Rip is disappointed because it is the Dan Marino on that Flash alternate. The Dolphins lid, Dan Marino. That is going to Shane Calamia, the big winner from last night. He continues his winning ways in the break room here today. Shane, you are going home with the legend himself, Dan the Man, Dan Marino, on a Flash Speed mini helmet. This is really nice. It's got the more teal old coloring of the Dolphins lid, so a really nice touch on that one. Dan Marino. Shane Calamia.
That is a nice helmet. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Really good hit. So, 2 boxes, 2 headliners off the board. That would be the Dan Marino and the Julius Irving. So now we are down to
Yes.
6 boxes.
Tied it up. 2-2.
What was that? RBI? RBI hit?
It was it looked like a suicide squeeze.
Oh, was it?
Let's see. Oh no, it wasn't.
No, it was a hit.
Oh, it was. Oh,
They went home with it and they didn't get him?
Oh, he bobbled it.
Oh, Edgar Quero, what are we doing?
Oh, he bobbled it. Oh, he didn't even have it. Wow.
Nah, that's a mishap right there.
Wow.
Regardless,
That was a gimme.
we have 6 boxes, 3 headliners still to go. So a 50-50 shot in a headliner in that
Yes.
Mix It Up series. Plus all of those names still get added to the giveaway raffle for this Tom Brady. All of those names in that double just there got added in to the raffle twice over. So that is very cool. But guys, it seems like we are very open on this break page. We're coming upon the 2 o'clock hour. I'm going to give you until 2:10. 2:10 to get something, at least 3 spots to go. If it's a
The
full,
only thing that's 3 to go is that 4 spot.
Well, that's what-
double
yeah.
box vault.
that's what I was going to say is if it's a 4-spot break, it needs to be closed by 2:10 for us to be staying on for this. Other than that, we got a couple that are close. The can't miss 1 and 4. Double box is at 4. The practice squad is at 5 spots. That's a double as well. Single box in the can't miss is also at 4. Oh, well, that's because they're duh, Mike. That's because they start at 4. Duh. Anyways, so let's see. What do we like, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, here, college is sitting at 5 spots in the single, and practice squad is sitting at 5 spots in the single as well. So if we jump into those, we get them down to 3. If you get them down to 3 spots to go by 2:10, Robbie and I will stay on. If not, we're going to be calling it quits here for the noon show and give it a chance to the 3 o'clock gents to jump on in. Half of the 3 o'clock gents are already here. That's Robbie himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you wanted, we could do that chase wheel spin too at 2:05.
Oh, do we have a chase wheel spin?
Yeah, it's the what makes it up, isn't it?
No. It's the 1 and 4.
Well,
We
you have on the chase there, mix it up in the
Oh,
vault.
actually, you're right. It is the mix it up. What am I saying? What am I doing? Oh my
You've been
goodness.
false advertising.
I've been
yourself.
false advertising. You know why? It's because the 1 in 4 was the chase this morning.
Oh,
Along with what did we have in there? Oh, the minis in the 1 in 4. So all of those mix-it-ups, guys. Not only did you enter yourselves in to win a Brady, you entered yourself into the Chase wheel spin, and maybe you're going home with something. Karen asking, why are the 2 spots I purchased for the double box break keep getting moved out to the next break? I bought them 2 days ago. This is what I think it might be happening. If you're looking at your receipts in the emails and it's changing the numbers, those breaks the break you bought into probably already happened. There is an issue when we change the numbers. For some reason, it changes it on your receipts on what you bought into it because it is the same product. We're just opening the break back up and relabeling it. So on your end, it's gonna the emails are gonna be thinking, oh, like this is the product you bought, but really, you already bought in. We did the raffle. Either you won something or you didn't, and then we move on to the next. So I don't think Karen is sitting in. Karen, which double box is that you are in? Because you just said double
looks
box.
like Karen she had 2 spots in that single mix-up.
Okay.
I don't. Oh, Karen's in the Volt quad box. She's also in the. I think that's it. Just the Volt quad box. No.
So the Vault quad box hasn't broken yet.
Yeah,
is that
that's
just
still
her in there?
quad box number 3. And then she was in the Mix It Up Mixer single box with 2 spots.
So your spots were already used. We already did that break. I don't believe she won.
No, she was. Jay Bowerson won the Chauncey Billups. She had Bulls, Magic, Expos, Bengals, Bears, Braves, Browns, Tigers.
Gotcha.
And then
Yeah, so they're not getting carried over, Karen. The break just didn't happen until today.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And now that it did happen,
she bought in. She said last night.
She's saying 2 days. 2 spots I purchased for the double box. She bought them 2 days ago.
Oh,
So those breaks just didn't happen until now, so that's why it gets carried over per each show. But if you're seeing in your email or in your receipt that the number of the breaks, so say, which number was that? That was number 5 in the double.
81. What do you mean?
No, the break itself, double box break number 5.
Number.
Or
No,
which
number
one was she in?
10. She was in the single.
She was
Yeah,
in
she
10.
was in the single.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you bought into 10 and it didn't break, we finally break it. And now your receipt is saying 11. We didn't push you into 11. We got you in 10. It's just that for some reason it's they both say double box break mix up at 118 each. Yep, that would have. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you were if you bought it 2 days ago. I know we've done some double box breaks since then.
They both say double box break mix.
Can you give us an order number,
Yeah, order
Karen?
number.
'Cause,
I'll look it up and see where the confusion is at.
I'm guessing it's the same issue though, is we probably already did the break, but because of the fact that the receipt likes to change to whatever the current break is, it's changing the number, so it looks like we're pushing you to the next one, and to the next one, to the next one, but we've already done yours. I'm not sure if you won anything. But yeah, whatever the actual, it should be like a 6-digit order number. It's what we usually show on the screen with the names. You'll see on our screen right now, you see next to a couple of these names, there's these 2, 4, 6, 8 numbers. We're in the 2, 4, 6, 8s. I want to say, yeah, she's 246656 and 246748. I'm guessing those were
let me
done
write
2
this
days
down.
ago. 246656.
4, 6, 6, 656
and 246748.
24. Oops. 2.
All right, so Robbie's going to be looking that up for us. And then in the meantime, we are going to do this chase wheel spin. I've got 24 names in here. Oh, that's not what I want. I just wanted a copy. So 24 names in this chase wheel spin. Let's get you on over to the randomization page. Good luck, everybody. Come on. There we go. Remember, we want the name at the top after 9 randomizations. 2,
246656. 246.
7, 8, and 9. Jeff August, you are our winner of the Chase Wheel Spin today, my man. Please drop me a number 1 through 100 on what you would like to start with. He says 10. That's his Jordan Love number. Let me make sure that we get you on 10. Come on.
What is this? Did you? Oh, hold on. Did I?
We're doing the Chase Wheel Spin.
Oh, okay. I did put those.
Yeah,
up.
I was like, yeah.
No, I was scared. Because when that was, I thought I only put the single in, and then
He said, don't Colin me. I promise I won't. Despite my picking of Eagles helmets all morning. You are on number 10. Let's give it a spin. Come on. Come on. All right. That's going to be decent. We like that. We like that. 72 going to Jay August. Jeff, I'm happy I got you that with that Panarin number. There you go, my guy. Jeff August coming away with $72 in the Chase Wheel Spin. There we go. There we go. All right. So we're still looking up that order number for Karen. We've got 3 more minutes to get something almost closed down. Jay Hammy, he doesn't deserve it. You two provide the entire comedy that I need to stay here in this break room and thrive. These two going at it. I'm looking at the break page.
Okay, so Karen. All right, Karen, I found. So that was Mix It Up Mixer Double Box break number 4. That broke on 5:14 during the 6 p.m. show.
So you might not have bought it during that same 6 p.m. show, but it did not even carry over until the next day. Those 2 spots, they broke in that 6 p.m.
Yeah,
show.
I'm gonna try to see where she had.
Can you see if she won anything from there? I don't know.
Because then her other one was the 656, which was the quad box. So you bought into that back on 5/14 during the. Looks like during the 9 a.m. show. Nope, she bought that during
Maybe the 13th?
the 13th during the 6 p.m. show. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was bought into the 13th. So 5:13 during the 6 p.m. show. Then they get carried over to the 9 a.m. and then it finally broke that 5:14 during the 6 p.m. show.
Okay, so it did carry over at least a day.
A day, yeah.
But they did break,
And
Karen.
then the quad box. I'm looking for the quad box too. So that quad box also broke in that same show too.
Okay. So yeah,
So both that double box and that quad box broke on that 5:14 6 p.m. show.
can you check the winner sheet? See if she
Yeah.
she won anything on
Winner
those?
sheet would be, so that was what, yesterday?
5:14 was 2 days ago. You said that was the 5:14
Oh yeah,
show.
I'm right. So that was
That would have been
the 5
Wednesday. What is today? Friday? Duh. Yeah. So that would have been then. And like I said, probably what you're seeing in your receipt is it carrying, like you bought into that number, and then as soon as we fill up all 8 spots and reopen that product on the break page, for some reason, the emails, we're still trying to get that sorted out. The emails are changing with the number that we change it to.
Anything? No.
Nothing in those? Okay.
No. That was what she was. What did I say? What break number was that? That was going to be.
It was a quad box.
The quad box was break number.
Well, she was asking about some doubles, though.
Quad box number 1. And then double box number 4. Okay, so that double box number 4 was. There it is right there. It was Scott Dean's winning the Michael Vick mini helmet, and Scott Dean's winning the David Ortiz. And then in the quad box was Polo Raleigh winning the Frank Thomas jersey. Jamar Chase Authentic went to Jared Menzer. John Kirk jersey went to Donna Reagan.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's her name, Donna Reagan. I was gonna say that's. Wait,
Karen? Or Donna?
Is Karen?
Is Karen Donna? I'm not sure if they're the same. Could be.
So yeah. Karen out there on Facebook, are you Donna Reagan? Because if you are Donna Reagan, then you won a John Kirk jersey.
Yeah.
In that quad box mixer, mix it up. So just let us know if you're out there, Karen Reagan, if you are Donna.
And guys, if you do win something, you're to answer both Ty's question and to kind of dip into Karen's situation right here. When you win something, it will not say Donna is her sister. Okay, so Donna won something.
Well, your sister won something.
Yeah.
Tell her she won John Kirk jersey.
She's got to share. But
That's awesome.
if you do win something, it will not say order unfulfilled. We will give it over to our shipping department, and they will put that in. That will say order fulfilled. So even if you trade with someone, the order number will be fulfilled, and you will get a tracking number that will likely say what is coming. If you have any issues, the wrong thing comes to you. I don't think that would happen. We have like a triple checking system here. But if you do win something, or if you're looking like what Karen was looking for is for previous order numbers, if it says unfulfilled and you don't get a tracking number within a certain number of days, you can always contact our customer support, and then they will check on that for you as well. We're happy to do it here on the show. It's not a problem. But also, if you need to, yes, Ty, yeah, I remember you guys traded that last night, saying unfulfilled, but the jersey break I won after I got confirmation. So I just put that stuff all into inventory yesterday for shipping department. So they just may not have actually fulfilled the order yet. It might still be just sitting on the shelf. They will get to it. You will see that it says fulfilled. But jersey break I won after I got confirmation. It just might be, they might just be a little behind today. But they'll get that out to you hopefully before the weekend. I'll make sure of it too, because I'll double check with them right after this show and see where they're at in that process. It just might take a little bit longer. But yeah, with a trade, sometimes they want to double and triple check stuff on top of the double and triple check that we already do, just to make sure that we have your correct names and order numbers and we have the jersey swap correctly. But I know I put that in there correctly, so that should be good. Guys, I don't think we are close enough on any of these series to continue here. So Robbie and I are going to jump off. Thank you guys again for your patience, for your questions. We appreciate answering it for you. This is a community, like I said. We don't mind. We're here for you. You guys control the breaks. Jay Hammy, Thomas did not come back. He didn't say anything about... Am I still the unfortunate owner of 2 Eagles helmets? No, my guy, not unfortunate, but you still are the owner of the 2 Eagles helmets. If you do see him pop up back in here, I would recommend you guys trade some information and then go from there. Because it did sound like maybe he was looking to connect. Charles, when do I work again? Well, Charles, I have worked every single day at one broadcasting job or another since February 28th, so I will be working every single day. But tomorrow I give my day to WRMN, so that means Sunday I am back here in the break room at 9 and at noon, and then for the whole week worth of 9 a.m. shows, Monday through Friday. sorry, Jay Hammy. Hey, hopefully, I don't know. Are you betting on was he one of the ones betting on the Cubs game? I don't think so. I think that was
No, that
Jared
was
Menzer or Jay.
Jared.
Yeah. So my bad, Hamilton. My bad, Hamlin. I'm sorry, my guy. It'll turn around for you. Maybe Sunday when I'm here Sunday. Maybe I'll turn that frown upside down. But only bet on the Nightlight series. Okay, all right. There you go. Well, tonight is your night.
Yes,
Just a
it's
reminder.
gonna be a good night.
Just a reminder, guys, that you can tune into all of our shows at 9, noon, 3, and 6 p.m. And like Jay Hammy was saying right there, James Ramblin' Hamlin, tonight will be the After Dark series. That'll be at midnight. That will be the last After Dark for a little while.
Yeah,
Give us
for a
some
little
time.
bit.
We're going to rearrange some things here in the break room. We're going to bring that series back to you, hopefully, eventually. But for the time being, it may be the last one for like a 2-week period or so.
Who spoiled our surprise?
Who spoiled what surprise?
We were saving that for later on.
Oh, the Nightlight?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think they figured it out by now because they were asking for the Nightlight earlier in here today because of the fact that it's been the thing for the
Friday.
for the Friday midnight shows. So, yeah.
But no, who told him that it's going to be gone for a while?
Oh, Common did last night.
Oh, this son of a gun.
Common did last night. So
Okay,
I would
We're not telling Common nothing no more.
I would not be saying any of this if I didn't already hear Common speak it from his own 2 lips last night. So, yes. Hopefully Ricky calls in sick. I need that randomizer to go in my favor. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Well, Ricky's hosting tonight. I'm producing, so Ricky's hosting.
Oh, did you get Jeff August his gift card?
His gift card? He wants his gift card?
He did not roll a 3,000. He rolled a 72.
I think I rolled a 3,000. Robbie, my credit come through? No, I haven't even done it yet, boss.
Robbie was looking up those order numbers.
I was doing something else. Give me 1 second, Jeff August.
That is $72.
And the guy got $27?
He got 0 actually.
Oh, he got
That's
0?
great.
Okay,
I didn't
I'll
even
give him
see 0 on the
$0.
wheel, but
He
somehow
got $0 for just being a Packer fan. Sorry.
72. Artemi Panarin. Yes, guys.
Oh, you're a Cubs fan? All right. It evens it out then, Jeff. It evens it out. You get 72.
Actually, yeah, Robbie's going to pay him $10 million now just for that. All right, guys, thank you so much. Be sure to follow us on social media. That's Instagram, Facebook,
There you go, Jeff.
Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it these days. And make sure you catch us when we go live on all of our platforms. That is also Facebook, but also YouTube and Twitch, right here from the Ultimate Autographs Break Room. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you again for making this an awesome show. Love the banter in the chat.
Yeah, you
love
guys
all the
are awesome.
questions. You guys kept us on our toes, and hopefully we did the same. We will see you. Well, Robbie will see you at the 3 p.m.